يعني نهضنا بكم نحكي معكم على عرض الخليجة اللي رجعتونا به لأجواء التراث الشعبي شوية ناخذ أكثر تفاصيل ونرحبوا مع بعضنا محمد علي بن حمراء على الفيلم نهاية اللي هو يجمع كلا من أهم الممثلين الفرنسا ويدور حول قصة إنسان قصة الحب نبدأ مع الموسيقى نبدأ مع ثانية
مش حضرتك مش تغوص الجمهور بتاع الأعمال بتاع التراث بتاعنا والفن الشعبي بتاعنا. دونك قبل ما فترة كنا شاركنا في جي حصلنا على جائزة 3 عملاوي، وكانت الفكرة مش يعني نحافظوا على الفيديو يعني الثقافة اللي هي الشعبي اللي هي معنى التراث الياباني، يعني الحاجات اللي ممكن تعمل بصورة جديدة بصورة يعني مدروسة ويعني معاصرة وتقرب شوية للواقع مش موجود في الاسبيكتاتور.
الشيء بالنسبة كما كان يقول الأسرة ديال مهم معناتها أنه واحد يبدأ من جيل ويبدأ حتى الشباب يتفاعل معه، شفتوا حتى في الصدور يعني الشباب يتفاعل رغم اللي هو غير من التراث. كيف تفسروا؟
تفسروا الفن الشعبي الهدايا نعيش معاه في السن نعيش معاه البداية والكلمة معناها اللي خارجها الفنان تبدا كلمة مشوارها ومناسبتها ويسمعها معناها ويعيش معاها وإن شاء الله ونحن في الكورة تاعنا يعني احنا نخدموا في تاعنا مش تاع الناس يعني تاعنا تاع جدودنا والمحبة تاع الجزائر المحبة تاع فرنسا هذه كل جدودنا واحنا نخدموا في الفن ان شاء الله.
عشرة علاقة بالآلة نتاعها وبالذكرى اللي هي نتاعنا يريد أن واحد يتفاعل ما بين التراث وما بين يحب يعمل حاجة جديدة صورة جديدة ويتفاعل معاك أنت كذلك كما ترى ما تردين معناتها نشوفوا لي جينيراسيون أجيال يعني بعيدة شوية هذه هي الكلمة راجعة شنو؟
إن شاء الله نكونوا معناها نقدم المستوى تاع العمل هذايا وكما قلت لك يعني بجد مش سهل باش تعمل ريسيرش في الموسيقى الشعبية بتاعنا علاش حتى الاختيار شنو هذا الشيء حقيقة معناها نسيت نفهم عن الأصوات نفهم عازفين مجموعة كلها معنا معناها كلهم
كنت على حتى الناس كمان معنا كنت على علاج ما الشباب بنخليهم في قطيعة مع
يعني حتى على مستوى الموسيقى فما تلفزيون ما بين التراث ما بين الموسيقى الجديدة اللي هي قريبة للشباب فما مزج فما يعني تلفزيون تكون مدروسة وتكون معناها نحاول الصورة النمطية هذيك بتاع الشعب الفولكلور والشعب معناها الموسيقى السمعة هذيك نتعرضوا للدراسة بتاعتك كما أنا تقول
ناس الدين ذكر ليس أستاذ جامعي وعندك علاقة بالقليل من الطلبة بتاع أما كل سنة مش بتجرب هدايا والا ما عندك انت كيفاش تعمل؟
هي الحقيقه ما كانش علاش على خاطر كانت الدراسات الموسيقيه معناها سطحيه شويه في الكتاب تاع الشعبي مش معناها معروفين ياسر. علاش؟ على خاطر التدوين تاع الموسيقى الشعبيه نتاعنا صعيب برشا في الدوله، خاطر الفن الهائل ويعني والاختلاف نتاع كل جهه كيفاش تكون الفن نتاعها كل جهه يعني صعيب ياسر التدوين نتاعو. اما توا ثم براتيكمون الرجال اللي قاعدين يتفرجوا مع الموسيقى الغنية ولا في الكونسرفاتوار يحبوا يرجعوا شويه للارتباط يحبوا، لكن ديما تقعد الفورمول نتاع كيفاش باش يجيبوا خاطر الناس اللي تقرا لازم تكون معلميه، والمعلميه في المجال هذا ما عندهمش المعلميه ما عندهمش يعني شيء معناها الاكثريه تقام معناها معلميه على الفكره وعلى الخبره. دونك الفورمول كيفاش باش يخدموا ولا كيفاش باش يعملوا كيفاش يغنوا باش
En tout cas, félicitations, très beau spectacle, les gars, c'est comme ça, surtout qui تخدموا على إحياء التراث. أنا حبيت نبدأ بك محمد عزيز ونبدأ نشوفوا معنا الأونس شوف كيف تعرفوا مع الأجيال هذا وين هزتكم الموسيقى هذا وين هزتكم حتى انتم ناس تعيشوا بين الموسيقى محمد عزيز
أنا الموسيقى ما كانتش شعبية ولا الموسيقى أنا بالنسبة لي الشعب ما بنعرفش الشعب مش معناتها تسمع الموسيقى في كمية في الأكلات الكل هذا من الله
Exactement, l'image, surtout, on va plus chercher l'image. En tout cas, ميزة فرحانة نكون بوجود مع يعني الجيل اللي هو جايب لكم من التراث المعلمية في الفن نتاعهم يعني في الأداء وفي العزف ولكن هما بوجود نعرفوا اللي معانا أصغر وأصغر منش لكن تحية على الشباب هذايا مبروك هذا الفيلم انا كل ما رحت الفيلم نبدا الناس تفرح نشوفوا ولا ما نشوفوش بالله اما البرودكسيون سينماتوغرافيك دونك ديجا معناتها حاجه في حد ذاتها مهمه برشا وزيد كي نشوف الفيلم ويعجبني نزيد كذا encore plus donc الحاجة الحلوة في الباندانوس اللي ركزتوا على جزء من الهيرو دو فيلم جزء أشخاص جزء شخصيات اللي يقوموا بالدور تاع المزرعة اللي نجمة نعملها et bien sûr référence لنوتر ارتيست ناسيونال وانتم عملتوا كيما
هذا ليس لا يدي لا يرى من الاصل كانت اخر حاجه عملناها المساج اللي حبيت نعملها المده اللي محمد كنت انا جاي نصور فانا عجبتني ما قررتش نحطها كاخر حاجه ومشكوره امين مفلوت اللي سجلتها اكابيلا بصوتها كانت في نيويورك وماشيه عندها يعني حفله ولا كانت التليفون ومشيت بقى سجلتها وبعد كده حطينا تكون حسيتك صعبة بالنوع تكون تدخل في تخيص تحزن شوية لكن كنت فيها برشا أسبوع نجم تواصل هذه اللي نجم تخرج في خمس أسبوع
6 سنين بعد الطيارة نحط في إطار التاريخ 6 سنين بعد الطيارة فيلم مرة كنت يحكي على الطيارة فيلم يحكي على فيلم يحكي على الأجواء وعلى الشكل كنت مرة ضارة أكثر من كل شيء مع
صحيح الصورة كان في برشا ديسيبسيون شخصيا في يقول لي لسه استريس الثورة في نقطة حدود لسه وين مش صح فهذا يعتبر اللي هو مختلف كثير الناس تقول اوكي كيف نفع الثورة لازم تكون الثورة هي قصتها الوجود شخصيات لكن شخصيته محمد مختلفة لكن ماليش تنجم ماليش تدفع الشيء على الثورة شخصية تسأل في الثورة على وجودها السيتي تاع حدودها في الوقت حبيت مصارعة حبيتش نعمل حبيتش نقول ثورة النسائية ثورة الشباب كل شيء مشيت أكثر في تصوير شخصيات عاشوا الثورة برشا شك برشا حب برشا تضحية وحاولت لكن عديت الفيلم
يعني السؤال في برشا حقيقة معناها سي جيستيون ولكن في برشا من تساؤلات برشا من أعماق
I believe in our players and we'll try to find solutions to keep the club in Premier League. After the joyous promotion to the Premier League, it has been a season of real turmoil for Hull City, and now the club have turned to Marco Silva to try and turn the Tigers' fortunes around. He won his first game in charge against Swansea in the FA Cup on Saturday. Can he now make it back-to-back cup wins against his friend Jose Mourinho? But that will be a big ask. Hull haven't beaten Manchester United in over 42 years, and they face a United side in their best leader, Sir Alex Ferguson. And as Jose Mourinho looks to make it 9 wins in a row, will tonight be the night that Wayne Rooney creates history? He starts this evening, and he's now just 1 goal away from becoming Manchester United's all-time record goal scorer. Live from Old Trafford, it is the first of the EFL CUP semi-final first legs. The 4 times winners Manchester United against Hull City were playing in their first ever League Cup semi-final. And then tomorrow night we are at St Mary's for the second semi-final first leg between Southampton and the 8 times winners Liverpool, who won 6-1 against the Saints in the quarter-final season. And then in a couple of weeks' time, the second legs get underway. Liverpool against Southampton on the 25th, followed by Hull against Manchester United on the 26th. And then a month later, it's the final at Wembley. All of these games live and exclusive on Sky Sports. Well, on a day when it was announced the World Cup is going to be expanded to 48 teams, the EFL Cup has seen 92 English clubs competing for a place at Wembley, and now we're down to the final four. With us tonight, Phil Neville, and the man responsible for getting Hull to the semi-finals. It's a warm welcome to their former boss, Mike Phelan. Gents, lovely to see you. Mike, good to see you as well. Now, I know legality is still being sorted out with your former clubs. There's only so much you can say, but I'd imagine you arrived here tonight with somewhat mixed feelings.
Yeah, definitely. It's part of my life, football, and coming here, sitting in this chair really rather than being down there is slightly disappointed. But it's the only way you can get a ticket.
I'm sure you can get one other ways as well. I mean, look back to the start of the season. We saw those images there, that game against the champions Leicester. 13 fit senior players at the start of the season. The club up for sale. The fans not happy. The job you have been doing there, just how difficult was that job to do against that kind of backdrop?
It was difficult, but it was always going to be difficult once Steve left. And I took caretaker charge. That was part of the job. And then it was a case of settling the group down, settling them into the pre-season, and going from there, taking fit senior players and 5 kids. That's what we took away with us on tour, and start the season.
Did you believe you could keep them up? Did you believe that you could take them all the way in this competition?
I certainly thought we could get results. I certainly thought that the group was mentally strong enough to take on the challenge of the Premier League, which is an extremely difficult league. And really it all boiled down to the transfer window in August. And we did all the deals on the last day, in the last minute really, and just added numbers to the squad.
As an outside looking in, Phil, when you look at what he's had to put up with, I mean, it's like trying to clean a lorry with a wet wipe. It's almost impossible. But there are only 3 points of safety in the Premier League. There's the last 4 of the EFL Cup. That's not a bad job given the circumstances.
Well, he should be down on the bench tonight. It's incredible that he's not down there. I think when you get into a job, you want to be given a fair crack of the whip. And that coming up to the January transfer window, it's plain for everyone to see that Hull needed a centre forward. Somebody that could knock in the goals. If they got that man, I think Hull would have had a chance of staying in the league. Unfortunately, they brought in another manager, and he himself has got to deal with what's going on at the club. Fans unrest, only 6,000 fans at the FA Cup game on Saturday, so it's a club that's in complete turmoil.
And we know it's a massive ask here at Old Trafford tonight, and the second leg to come in a couple of weeks' time. The context of Hull's season so far, what might an appearance in the final do for the club?
Well, it'd be exceptional if they can make it to the final. I think it's the first they've ever progressed in this competition. But to get to the final would be terrific, and it just gives the players heart going into the second part of the season.
But listening to Jose Mourinho, I mean, he's talked about this, maybe slightly something, this game being bigger than the game against Liverpool here at the weekend live on Super Sunday. It would be his first trophy, and because he's so hungry for that, that makes Hull's task tonight even harder, doesn't it?
It does. I mean, I don't think he's prioritised any competition this season. We've seen the teams that he's put out in this competition. I think this competition has actually helped become a springboard for their good form. You think of the performances against Man City, against West Ham. Tonight, again, another strong selection, and he'll want to win the trophy. It's a trophy that he actually loves winning.
Well, let's have a look then at the two teams, and as Phil said, he has gone with a strong lineup. Jose Mourinho tonight with Manchester United. He tries to get that first ever trophy as the new United men. The FA Cup for Henry Mkhitaryan all returning to the starting lineup tonight, but their top scorers, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, not in the squad tonight. He's out through illness. And as if the challenge wasn't big enough already for the new Hull boss Marco Silva, he now has an injury crisis with only 14 fit senior players to choose from, and in defence he has the biggest problems. The first choice centre-half pairing of Michael Dawson and Curtis Davies, both out injured. So too Jake Livermore, who played in central defence on Saturday, he's ill as well. So 2 midfielders in Tom Huddleston and David Myler start in the central defence. 17-year-old Josh Tynan, who scored off the bench against Swansea, starts in midfield. Hull only able to name 6 substitutes tonight. So there's a second game in charge for Marco Silva at Hull. Tonight he comes up against the man he's been compared to, his compatriot Jose Mourinho. The new boss is with Guy Havertz.
Marco, it's been a very busy few days for you since you arrived in England. The cup tie on Saturday, 1 here tonight. Have you had much time to work with the players and get your message across?
Yes, 2 more sessions. The trainings, it's very busy. It's all the things very quickly. You need to try to do and pass our information for the players, and everything very quickly. But okay, we had good result in Saturday. It's important to give more confidence, and we have also big problems in our team, injuries, all these things, many things when we have unhappy. But okay, we are here to to compete and to do our better.
When you came to Hull City, you spoke to Jose Mourinho. Is it strange to now be playing against him so quickly?
Yes, it's true, and we talked last Friday also, and but we have the next during 90 minutes we are opponents. Of course, we are good friends, but during 90 minutes, of course, Mourinho, Jose want to win, I want to win also, and we'll see.
Here's what we know about the man who was appointed the new Hull head coach last week. He was at Olympiacos last season where he led them to a 43rd league title in his only season in charge. That included a club record 17-match winning run and a 3-1 win against Arsenal in the Champions League. He won a League Cup in his only season in charge of Sporting Lisbon, and he began his managerial career with Estoril when he took them from mid-table in the Portuguese second tier to European football in 2 years. Mikey does have a decent CV, but this whole challenge, how different a challenge is it?
Well, it will be different. He definitely has a good CV. I think coming into the Premier League will be a certain challenge for him. He'll have plenty of help from probably people who he knows within the game in the Premier League. But you've got to do the business and you've got to do it quickly. And he's got a fixture list which is gruelling.
And he's got what you had at the start of the season, and that's very few fit senior players to choose from. He's had to shuffle that centre of defence, and we've got two midfielders starting the middle of defence for Hull tonight, in Tom Huddleston and David Myler. How do you think they'll cope tonight?
Well, I think this in itself will be one of their biggest challenges, coming here in the semi-final, playing out of position against probably as good as attacking forces you're going to play against. I think it will be not all about the team that's in front of Huddleston and Myler. Hopefully can protect and do their job.
How difficult for a midfielder to drop into centre of defence against a United form in such good form at the moment?
Well, I actually did it once and I found it really difficult because as a midfield player you can actually gamble sometimes knowing that you've got protection behind. For someone like Tom Huddleston tonight, he knows up against somebody like Marcus Rashford that he's got no protection in behind. He's actually, the best thing for Hull tonight would be to play a little bit deeper, because just to stop the runs of Rashford and Huddleston, who's not the quickest but good at reading the game, but it is very, very difficult.
And 17-year-old Josh Tyman gets a start tonight, his fifth of the season. He scored off the bench against Swansea at the weekend. We mentioned temperament again. At this age, has he got the temperament to deal with this situation tonight?
Yeah, this season against Arsenal in the Cup, and did very, very well. I introduced him into the team this season, gave him his opportunity, and he took it well. He is young, he's inexperienced, but it's a fabulous night for him, really, to come here, play at Old Trafford, and hopefully he'll do well.
Right, after the break we will turn our attention. Will Nye, the all-time leading goal scorer, a record that would mean so much.
It would be a great honour to be leading goal scorer at Manchester United. And overtake Bobby Charlton would be special.
Jimba Atai, togetherness. To see together. Breathe together. Feel together. Accelerate. Break. And smile together. Car and driver in perfect harmony. It's the master way. Jimba Atai.
Palliot's have been back, so he turned over a new leaf and went to find his inner calm.
and the opposition's new manager has made them a much more disciplined unit.
Don't forget this ref is shortlisted for the cup final, so you won't want to make any rash decisions to jeopardise that.
Looks so or wait for prices to drop. Try it now on kai.co.uk.
You're Sam, right?
Yes.
Winston Wolf. Don't get up. So you're a landlord now. A property magnate. A player.
It's just my wife's old flat.
But you're taking out direct line landlord insurance, right? After all, they guarantee they won't be beating out price.
I didn't know that.
Price plum.
Sorry?
It goes well with Magnolia.
In the ancient hills of Japan hides the home of mystical Yakult, a magic giant by tree. Of what does it taste?
By Japanese scientists, because what gets our unique bacteria to reach the gut alive is...
Magic.
No, it's Yakult. Yakult. A little bottle of science, not magic.
Where I grew up, we had a lot of opportunities to better yourself. I just thought, right, I need to do something in my life. Since I've joined the Navy, I've never looked back. I've managed to achieve more than I ever thought I would, whether it be making the rugby team or getting my first medal.
He's a good coach. I think he will come to try to take the tie open to for the second leg. Obviously, he will try to compact the team, to defend, to try something in counter, and for sure he's not guilty of the bad results. But when a new manager comes, there is normally an impact. So I think they will have this extra motivation of a new manager. So I'm waiting for a difficult match, really.
And in terms of Wayne Rooney, obviously everyone wants United to win tonight, the home fans. How much does everyone at the club want him to set the record tonight, especially as he's starting?
We want to win, he wants to win. We need to score goals to win. Obviously, when Rooney is on the pitch, doesn't matter the position he plays. Everybody, including myself and probably himself, we are always looking for goal-scoring positions. Score, doesn't score, but at least he has to be in the finishing areas. This is what we expect from him, but I think he's not under any kind of pressure. He has years of football to beat his record. It's not something that if he doesn't score today or tomorrow, he doesn't beat the record. I think the record is already broken. It's already broken. It's just the question to know when and which goalkeeper and which opponent. If I was Jakubovic, I would be happy to be the one to concede the goal.
Thanks very much for your time.
Thank you.
I'm sure we can say it like that. Different meaning to what we saw in round 3 against Northampton a few weeks back, but it's all about Rooney heading into this game tonight, whether or not he will break Sir Bobby's record. Will he want to do it tonight? Will Rooney want to do it tonight? Or perhaps wait for next Sunday against Liverpool? I think selfishly he'll want to do it on Sunday. He'll want to get on that pitch and score the winning goal against the team that he probably hates more than anything, Liverpool. But
that's if he gets on the pitch.
That's if he gets on the pitch, yeah. But I think he'll want to get the record broken as quickly as possible. Look, it's an unbelievable achievement by an unbelievable player who I think at the moment is benefiting from actually playing every other game.
Back to that game against Leicester here back in September, when he was dropped, he was expected. There's so much talk about what this means for his career at United. How well has Mourinho managed him over the last few weeks?
I think he's managed him very well. I think he's become a part of the squad now, more than ever before, where he was probably the number one selector. He gets but rested and brought back in, and then they respond to that. But he's got a fabulous opportunity tonight to break this record, and I'm sure he'll want to do that tonight.
And because of that makeshift back four for Hull tonight, I mean, the United fans will expect it will be tonight, but it doesn't always.
It doesn't always work as planned, but you look at the whole team, the whole back four in general, him and Marcus Rashford up front. You think tonight is the night that he's going to do it. Look, it's a semi-final, it's a big game, the club will want to win the tournament, and he will want to break the record.
A place in the final of the 27 EFL Cup is up for stake for both Manchester United or Hull City tonight. But who will take a big step towards that final and put themselves in the box seat? Will it be United with a ninth successive win, or can Hull triumph at Old Trafford for the first time in 65 years?
This programme is sponsored by Bet365.
Nissan Cab Original Urban Crossover. If you go with second best, there will always be second thoughts. Celebrate the Qashqai's 10-year anniversary with up to £2,250 towards your deposit, 3.99% APR representative finance, and 3 years free servicing when you order by the end of January.
Here comes the corner, cleared away at the near post. He could have a crack here. Here comes the corner, cleared away at the near post. He could have a crack here.
Great, just got greater. Turbocharge your winnings with a chance of cash bonuses when you cash out any bet with all new Cash Out Boost. Why cash out anywhere else? Sky Bet, that's betting better.
That's £53, please.
Paying for other people's bad driving. There's no excuse for that. At Aviva, safer drivers could save an average of £170 on our car insurance. Download the Aviva Drive app to see if you could save.
There's another hero in town. Superfast Sky Fibre.
I'm sorry, you mean me, right, baby?
It's the UK's lowest priced fibre, including line rental. And even better, it's an exclusive deal for our TV customers at just £20 a month for 18 months.
Even though I have no sense of money, that seems like a good deal.
So grab the UK's lowest priced fibre and line rental, an exclusive deal for our TV customers. Search Sky Fibre. Sky, believe in better.
Vodafone's biggest ever winter sale is now on. Treat yourself to great savings on big brands with 6 months half price on pay monthly bundles, plus up to 50% off pay-as-you-go phones and home broadband connection fees. All on our even bigger and better network. Discover in store or search Vodafone Winter Sale. Vodafone, power to you.
Here's the half-time whistle. المسلط على الأصداء اتصلوا بينا على الرقم ولا ابعثوا لنا SMS على رقم 28 257
Unbelievable half-time.
Oh, Max, how you fucking this?
Is he ready?
This program is sponsored.
The semi-final. 2 legs over 2 weeks for a place at Wembley in the final on 26th of February. But will it be Manchester United? To make their 9th appearance in the final, or can Hull make it here for the first time ever?
You could even go 4-5-1 really, rather than what everybody thinks there.
And kill this one off in the first leg.
That'll definitely be the plan. Go for a juggle. The first 20 minutes start really.
Brilliant in the last round here against West Ham. Your commentators here at Old Trafford, Andy Hinchcliffe and first Phil Leslie.
Thank you, Simon. Welcome to an Old Trafford night. A night full of contrast. Manchester United. Who are on the march. These two sides do have in common, they're both potentially just one pair of business here in the first leg. David De Gea and Paul Pogba among those who return to the side. But alongside Phil Jones for the first time this season. With Mark side, along with 2 of the scorers of the weekend, Marcus Rashford. It wasn't tough enough coming here anyway. Injuries have hit Hull. Hard, they come here without 7. So both players who started in the heart of defence again. Swansea are out. Harry Maguire his career. Just 6 players on the Hull bench due to the late withdrawal of Jake Livermore. Manchester United with no such problems. Anthony Martial, 2 goals in his last 2 appearances. Could be a unique chapter of Manchester United.
Single afternoon. Favorite online sports betting company, and I.
The record is the one he turned into his knee against Reading and Manchester United seemingly have everything in there. Corner the momentum. The resources, the experience, the home advantage.
السلام عليكم.
Attention focuses on the Paycon Stadium.
السلام عليكم.
Just sit back the whole game and play for 0-0 because they all. You're the one. Started out on the left.
شبيك؟ الو وي تي ود
ديما تبلوكيت في زوز، راني نحاول نرجع فيها ما حبيتش. هاي حاسين
So important, Hull City, when under pressure like this, the centre board has to show. Back four just have to try and drop that ball into him. If he can get hold of the ball, get fouled possibly, allow Hull to relieve the pressure, get up to the halfway line. Here's Lucas. Republic of Ireland international Myla to Snodgrass. Diamande. Snodgrass finding a pocket of space, but Pogba quickly closing. Left for Lucas. Now Robertson. Mason. Back to Henriksen. Was making the run into the box. Behind Rooney now for Manchester United. Armenian Mkhitaryan. Absolutely no support as he steps into the United half. He's waiting to lay the ball off. Possession gifted away by Wayne Rooney, but once Maguire steps forward, you see him looking for a pass and thinks there's nobody on. Just got to keep bustling forward really more than anything else and then take the shot. So there's no power in the end. Away from the centre half. Mkhitaryan sweeping that. He's taken up a position on the left. Rashford. Goal kick. Fifth game of Hull City's back in early November. Wins have been hard to come by. Pockets of performance. They're pretty tidy on Boxing Day against Manchester City. Frustrated them for just over an hour before Andy Robertson gave away a penalty. The hierarchy that a new year should bring another new manager. The
third since they won the playoff final at Wembley against Sheffield Wednesday back in May. Mkhitaryan, Pogba. Looking for Rooney, cut out by Lucas. Help it on. He was caught by Ander Herrera, though Kevin Friend, the referee here tonight, by the way, giving Hull City the free kick. There's a better defensive shape for Hull City with Snodgrass dropping in, tracking Darmian's run. It forced United to come infield. Pogba trying to thread the eye of the needle with a pass. Hull City pick up possession, pick up the free kick and just break up United's rhythm. Well, as well as the injuries for Hull, of course, they're missing a couple of key players due to the African Cup of Nations. Abdel Mohamedi away with Egypt, and Dimitri Mbakani also competing in the tournament in Gabon. First to centre half and just allows the ball to drop over the bar line. This is what you get with the midfielder playing at the back. He's always looking around. Appreciates the run the centre forward is making and make sure he's there just to shield out of play. Fingers were pointed at David De Gea. Number 19 thrown up there. Paul Barnsley at the goal. For the present. Heavy landing. Pogba hits you to stay here. Right shoulder
فما التغيير هذا اكيد انه 20% من النساء و10% من العالم تذكروا انهم تعرفوا الجنسي فتره الطفوله بتاعهم وبلادنا تونس ماهيش يتعرضوا لمراهقين اطفال وحتى رضع اي نعم رضع جزء كبير منا يتخيل وانه ينكر حقيقه يقولوا انه الحكايه هذه ماهيش موجوده اصلا ما تستحقش باش نحكيو بها يوصلوا حتى يشكوا في كلام الصغار قاعدين يخربوا كل الوهم ما يعرفوش ايش قاعدين يقولوا حتى وقتاش قالوا بالضبط باش يقعد يسيطر على ما لا يرضى وعلى ما لا يفهم حمايه اطفالنا من العنف الجنسي المسلط عليهم واجب باش نحكيو فيه واجب باش قوانين تتحيد واجب باش تعقيات تتبدل ما فماش ضروري ما يتحكيش فيها اما فما ضروري مرفوض انها تكون موجوده في المجتمع مش فيها ونقعد يدينا خبي حتى وقتاش باش نخبي يلزمنا نغزو رواحنا في المرايه باش نجموا نتصرفوا وكان عندكم ما تقولوا في الموضوع موضوع العنف الجنسي المسلط على الاطفال اتصلوا بنا على الرقم ولا ابعثوا لنا اس ام اس على الرقم 28 257 257 28 257 257 والا ابعثوا لنا ايميل على رساله اشتي الحوار نقطه تي اشتي الحوار نقطه تي العنف الجنسي المسلط على الاطفال
Manchester United looking to take advantage. Herrera, Samata, Valencia. Rooney into Maguire. Intake of breath by the whole of Old Trafford every time Wayne Rooney gets even half of a goal-scoring opportunity. That sort of a night. So great speeding around the forward position. He sees everybody going towards the ball with two centre halves, and Rashford just makes a bit of space for himself just in case that ball drops.
Formidable aventure, découverte d'action et d'émotion. C'est l'attraction Maya Park by Carthagena Bergstühler Tunis.
From Mkhitaryan. The handle was back there to help out. It means that there's not really an answer for Hull.
الو وين كيفاش قلت لي صوت الكرة ما فهمناش.
Here he goes to sleep. He's no idea where Mata is. He's caught ball watching. It's a wonderful bit of footwork. Mkhitaryan from there should be at very least hitting the target. Really gets involved. But down the left-hand side, the combination play has been excellent. United really should be ahead.
Abel Hernandez.
هي أنا ناحية
Within 14 minutes of coming on at the weekend. See what sort of impact he can have here at Old Trafford. He's always been out injured so physically.
ما تسكريهاش يعني
Rooney can't get in behind. And he's gathered away by a combination of Mason and Maguire. Now Timon, 17-year-old driving forward, getting the ball back. But couldn't quite find the important controlling touch on the edge of the Manchester United box. Pogba, cut up by Maguire.
تحيه لكم اللي قاعدين تبعتونا برشا اسماسات برشا ميلات على ناشونال فيسبوك فما معز شديد هذا عمل كاريكاتير هايله برشا نحبوا نشجعوا نشوفوا مع بعض في الصحة معناتها بون كوب بتاع مريم مش الكوب بتاعك مش معمول على اسمع مش في صيدة افضل صيدة فاضي ايه بالاحمر بلادي صح بلادي اللحام في مريم صح برشا جاوا كاتبين زي وديروا برشا معاك نعرفوهم الجمعات الجايين عمل لكم لعبه على الاس ام اس 85 840 تبعت واحد ولا اثنين ولا ثلاثه اللي يربحها معانا الجمعه الفايته سي جمال الدين الفقير 1 مليون. انت مش جميل انا انت معك انا بعت الفيش باسم الوالد الفيش باسم الوالد دونك انت اللي جيت ربحت تحت اشراف العزم المنافس الاستاذ احمد العتابي دونك صارت الحكايه قداش من اس ام اس بعد كان اس ام اس يعطيك الصحه تبع امور جديه صديقي شو اسمي؟ رامي ما عليه رامي اسمه رامي عايز واحد اسمه رامي عقبنا واحنا صبار انت معلش شقيته في الابتدائي رامي وسلم والله لا كله في يقيم من بين وجاش يقيم بس في الكيب طيب بسام وسابق وفيصل ومريم وكريم مبروك عليك دوك سيرامي 1000 دينار من هذا كيب امور زي شكرا لك نشكر نقدم تحيه لامي وبابا ربي يخليهم لمسواتي ولاد خالتي واصحابي حي حريه تكرمنا في السادس خدمه كبيره عليك تحيه كبيره جميع قد كشف التونسيه في السادس لجنه توقف الاستداريه قاعده تقوم بدراسه تحمدني كبار الصلاه يعطيك الصحه انا في البلاتو كيما رانيش وتربح مليون شنو اللون اللي سبق به كريم الغربي شعره الحلقه اللي فاتت ابعث واحد على 85 840 اذا تكون احمر اثنين على 85 840 اذا تكون اصفر وثلاثه على 85 840 اذا تكون ازرق حسب رايكم باش دهنت كريم شعره بعد ما خسرت الديفي مع بسام ناشونال فيسبوك بعد نبداو في فقراتنا في امور جديه.
عالم الفيسبوك عالم مرعب وفي قلب صفحتنا توجد بروفايلات هدفها الوحيد هو افتراس الجميلات. هناك من يريد اصطياد حتى جميلة البرنامج مريم بالمامي بعبارات مغرية طريقة تذكرنا بمطر الثعالب حيث قال ربيع رمضاني مريم كعادتك وجهك منظم أكثر من حياتي. أما الثاني حمزة فقد استعمل طريقة مبتكرة وهي التبسليس العلمية إن قال الموت يعرف أن كل الجاذبية في عينيها. عن مريم بالمام أتحدث حتى مشاعر الغيرة التي توجد في البراري عند الخطأ كانت حاضرة. لقد قال عبد الكريم المسلم بالله عليك كريم غير له مكانه من جانب مريم إلى مكان آخر. ظننته قد تأثر بعطرها وكالعادة يسأل أسد الحصة فوزي بن جمرة بنفسه بالأسد إذ قال عنه رضا الوسلاتي بن جمرة فنان أخلاق ورجولة الأهم من كل شيء محبة الناس له لحسن أخلاقه وطيبة المعاشرة ومساعدة المحتاج والتواضع حب الآخر. وأضاف إيهاب موبا بالله عليكم اترك فوزي بالجماهير ينشط بدل الوفي لأننا مللنا المساطة. نعم، نشاطرك الرأي بشرط أن لا يعيد ارتداء السترة الزرقاء عندما لبسها بشار في معمل الكابل. أما عن الصادق فقد قال أنور ورقي: الصادق يقول لا تبكي مجددا، أنت بطل يا بطل. أحسنت، يجب على الصادق أن لا يبكي مرة أخرى. فقد اضطررنا إلى أن نسيق الاستوديو 3 أيام. طلعت عنده عين زهورة وليست عينا عاتفة. أما عن اللوك الذي ظهر به كريم الغربي محمد إسلام الظهري، كريم الغربي أصبح كبشا من نوع الغربي، وضعوا له الحناء حتى لا تصيبه عين. ملاحظة رائعة. لا نخيك سرا إنه صارح معزة بالحب وقال إنه يريد أن يتزوجها ويعيش حياة هادئة في حديقة دار فوزي بن جبرة. أما عن بسام الحمراوي فقد جاءت الصاعقة من شهود فرجاني التي قالت: بسام من غير نظارات زي البوكيمون. نعم، إنه بيكاتشو الحمراوي. إلى هنا تنتهي فقرة ناشونال فيسبوك. ننتظر تعليقاتكم على هاشتاج جيلو على صفحتنا الرسمية
بالنسبه للبلاي عندنا دوز بلاي يا جماعه. هذه بلاي حول العالم باش ندوروا على العالم وكل نشوفوا توانسه، وبلاي جونيور خاطر برشا ولاد صغار فخصصنا لهم فقره خاصه. خصصنا لهم اعظم لا خصصنا لهم يا ولد واحد يبشبش يعمل بش حاجه تعمل بش. نمشيو للفقره الاولى. صار مسارج. نبداو بتونس. تابعوا الاخبار في تونس ولا لا؟ لقاو فرد في بالا فري في تونس. امراه تفلس في بالا فري.
Didn't know whether to catch or tip it over, but all importantly, he did keep it out. This one is the keeper trying to get a hold of this one. He's a long, long way out. The ball is moving in the air. He is trying to collect it. Slightly fortunate. See his reaction saying the ball is wobbling in the air. It seems to make me think the goalkeeper shouldn't be trying to catch this. Just palm it over the bar or punch it away. Don't try and collect it. He could easily have fumbled it into the back of his net. Go-to cup goalkeeper generally. Hasn't had so much of a look in the Premier League. David Marshall has thus far been the #1 choice. Whether that will change under the new manager, we shall see. That one was close. He's not far off of the strike, but you see his attacking intelligence here. He knows what Pogba's looking to do, so rather than play up against centre-halves, he drops off into space. Mata becomes the centre forward, and for a young man to understand the game that well, it bodes well for his future. It's a decent strike, plenty of power in it, just can't get it to come down quick enough. Number 19, it was 18 games as he went before he got that brace against Reading. Longest part of his Manchester United career, brief as it is. Valencia. Rooney. Pushing nicely for Mata. There's the pace of Rashford. Maguire got across. It's excellent defending from Harry Maguire, reading of the danger, getting across and just stepping in at Marcus Rashford. Excellent work from Wayne Rooney. That's exactly the link-up play. Rooney laying it off. Rashford looking to run in beyond centre-halves. Maguire read it well. Well, half an hour played. Manchester United 0, Hull 0. tell the whole story. So close! Goodness me, Diamande coming oh so close to opening the scoring for Hull. That's it in disarray there defensively. Three United players going for the same ball. It's an excellent ball in from Snodgrass. No communication at the back for United. The ball there, no one has a look at where Diamande has moved to. Really controlled header, it's so unfortunate. Real concentration there, does absolutely the right thing, just guides it back across goal. He's a whisker away from giving him the lead.
It was very slow to go up, I'm not sure it did it. There was a subsequent phase that to the flag being raised. I'll try and clear that up for you. Meantime, Manchester United use their possession dominance. Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan. Now Herrera spotting a gap. Finding Darmian. Diamande back there to block it away for a Manchester United corner.
Diamande really has to switch on defensively. The ball is going to get played in behind him time and time again.
Pogba Smalling made a good run towards the far post. I'm not sure that Pogba saw it. Lucas, who took it off Pogba and then gifted it back to him. Mata. Herrera. And Herrera.
It does make sense for United to take on some opportunities from distance as well. They're trying to get into wide areas, get crosses in, play intricate football. At the heart of that Hull City defence as well, but opportunities from 20 yards plus, they've got to take tackling.
Orlando Herrera season did come in this competition as Manchester United started the road to Wembley. 6 fields against Northampton Town. A goal and an assist as well for Marcus Rashford's goal on that night. Seems a long time ago now, doesn't it? Back by Mason, good work from Abel Hernandez initially. Mason fouled. Mkhitaryan was the offender. Cannon Friend gives Hull the free kick.
Same with Robert Snodgrass, this is a decent area of the field for Hull to pick up a free kick. To see Ryan Mason bursting forward, a lot of defensive work in central midfield. And the belief and faith to get up the field as well and try and affect the game in an attacking way.
Snodgrass be tempted to take it on from here. Hull City's top scorer, 9 in all competitions. He's scored twice in the cup run in the EFL Cup so far this season. It'll take something to beat David De Gea from here. Ready for Manchester United wall. Snodgrass appealing for handball. Not going to get that. Mason. Diamande. Hull had their first corner. Not sure the Stratford end are in agreement that that's the way it should have turned out.
I'm sure Paul Pogba was trying to convince the officials that it should. Be a goal kick. Seems to run away very quickly. It makes me think he did come off him last. You think he protested much here? Post. So in a way it's irrelevant, but had it gone in, would it have been ruled out? It looked like the touch to him came off the Manchester United defender initially. It took a long time for the flag to go up as well. Did it come off the back of Chris Smalling? It certainly did. So it shouldn't have been flagged offside. It is a really intelligent header, really far away from scoring, but if that nestles in the back of the net and the flag goes up, it'll be major controversy. From set pieces with Robert Snodgrass over the ball. And to the officials, it really looks like he is offside, but it's a very, very tight call and very, very unlucky not to score. Damian stealing in ahead of Diamande.
انا مش ثلاثه اول مره نشوفه فوزي بالجبره خدت ديوانا مش يحضر قعدت ونهارين الجماعه يفسروا له ايش معناتها سيلفي في الاخر بعطينا هذه
Snodgrass. Smalling away. Snodgrass. 5-10 minutes, an improvement from Hull, hasn't there, Andy? It's been a good spell in the game. They managed to get the ball up the field and keep it there. Forced United to do some defending. A lot better. They've been under severe pressure. United were dominating the ball. They had those two good opportunities through Mkhitaryan. Really should have taken the lead. They didn't. And Hull have grown into the game, certainly. Valencia. Give it for the Rooney. This is blocked. This ball to Mkhitaryan. Now Pogba. Well, the Premier League back and back with a bang this weekend. Super Sunday. Everton against Manchester City, the first part of a double. That's from 12:30 Sky Sports 1. Manchester United against Liverpool, live from here at Old Trafford, 3:30, also Sky Sports 1. Mkhitaryan gets the pass beyond Maguire. Maguire slides in. And we'll see the first flash of Kevin Friend's yellow card here. We get feeling that Harry Maguire knows exactly what he's doing here. He's going to slide in. If I win the ball, great. If I don't, I make absolutely sure Mkhitaryan goes no further. Great bit of football. Just about 5 minutes. That's added time until the break. Very important psychologically for Hull hopes that they can keep Manchester United out until then. Flip side, a huge boost if the home side can find a way through. They're looking to do that. Passed away by Diamande.
Still needs some clearing. Robertson fails to do that. Valencia. Behind him, slight commute. I'm not sure why Paul Pogba is leaving this ball. Look at the position that he's in. It's poor from Robertson. He's trying to play it to Klukas. Should be just putting his foot through the ball. Decent ball in. He's Pogba leaving this. Could take it down, get a shot in himself. He's in a much better position than Mkhitaryan on the far post. He's in the team to do, Pogba. Get into areas like this and punish the opposition. Here's Abel Hernandez now for Hull. Movement. This is somewhat of a surprise. They haven't had too many attempts on goal, Hull City. They've had more on target. Very good chance early on that he saw saved by Kukovic in the Hull goal. Valencia. Mata. Damian. Herrera. Rooney. Back to Pogba. Kukovic can take that into his gloves with relative ease. Pass. Rooney. Find a way through to Rashford. Pogba. Well, he says in his programme notes tonight how he's looking for a big looking to make is something of a formality. He certainly had the opportunities to do that against his compatriot, 39-year-old Marco Silva. They are friends, Jose Mourinho and Marco Silva, and the Portuguese management fraternity. Consider that pretty late in the day Hull lost Jake Livermore due to sickness bug, which meant he couldn't play any part here, and that fairly early on in this first half the final, and they've carved out some chances as well. Robertson. This is Snodgrass now. Force the issue, gliding forward on the Old Trafford turf. Mkhitaryan to Rashford. He appeared to take it off the toes of Rooney. Wayne Rashford. Manchester United won the corner, maybe even more. Hull will get the goal kick. Mkhitaryan in the blink of an eye goes past two or three Hull City players in the air. Coming.
Half as well. I just wonder, Myler coming in on the wrong side of Rashford there. Is Rashford saying it should be a penalty? Is he caught? Well, they certainly push him off, but it doesn't look to be a clear foul in there.
We're in the first minute of the signalled for. Jose Mourinho already making his way off down the tunnel. He's seen enough, preparing for his half-time team talk. Rooney looking for Rashford. Hull should have control of that. Robertson getting it back to his goalkeeper.
It's great recovery from the left back. Just one poor pass from Lucas there, and suddenly United are breaking at you very quickly.
Valencia. Mata.
Once again, it's Ryan Mason tracking. Mata all the way back to the byline, making sure the cross doesn't come in.
Us. Pogba. Rooney slid, still gets it back to the Frenchman. No challenge by Lucas. He might have hurt himself in making it. Diamande plays it straight to Antonio Valencia.
في اليابان عملوا مترو بالشوكولاته، صار ولا ما صارش؟ مترو بالشوكولاته قريب. مترو مدهون بالشوكولاته، كله شوكولاته. معناها العباد تطلع في مترو. اما العباد تطلع فيه. كيفاه؟ معناها تطلع فيه ولا ما تطلعش؟ معناها واحد ينحل بكذا ولا تطلع. لا 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 ما تطلعش. مترو بالشوكولاته ما يطلعش. ما يطلعش ساعات في القايله في الصيف يقولوا وين المترو هنا هيك
Valencia with Lucas.
يسمع في حيط باهي ما شفناك تدخل في حيط ولا شوكوليه احنا في تونس باش نعملوا كعب بالزبده ان شاء الله هكا زينه معزيز تولي زبده شاميه نفوت عليك معزوم ما صارش دوك الحكايه صحيحه ما صارش صنعوا فريجيديرات على الله اللي صار نوعدكم انها صارت فريجيديرات وغسالات ينجموا يكونوا شهود في جرائم القتل معناتها توا الالكتروميناجي جديد باش يولي فيه اوبسيون يتجسس عليك بمعنى وقت تصير جريمه في الدار يسالوا الفريجيدير ولا
He's nearly getting himself in a muddle. Oh, Hull City. In the mood to cause a bit of an upset here. They are holding their own against Manchester United, who remember come into this on the back of 8 successive wins, but Marco Silva's side, despite losing a man through injuries, this program is sponsored by Bet365.
Merseyside versus Manchester, Sunday from 12:30, live only on Sky Sports.
Another one tries a duster.
Another one tries a duster.
Another one drives the duster.
Hey, whether we get one, two.
Another one drives the duster.
Dacia, voted by owners as a top 5 car brand in the Auto Express Driver Power Survey for the 2nd year running. You do the maths.
These days, everything is fast delivery, fast dating. Too fast for words. But today's fast needs to be clever fast. The William Hill app is now clever fast. It gets you from never. We're making it faster.
You ready to go to the next level?
You kidding me? I'm Triple X.
Ready to have some fun?
Wait, I know.
Sky Broadband Tech Team. Oh, hello again, Mr. Batman.
What's up, Ruth? How's my broadband?
You don't have to keep calling. Our system shows your broadband is still running at its optimum speed.
Good. I need tons of internet for me and my friends.
I bet, but I should probably get going.
Wait. Guess my sign. What's yours?
I've got to go now, Batman.
No, wait.
Hang on, Batman. Looks like something is wrong with your router.
Oh, really? I guess we'll just need to stay on the line and fix it then.
Sky's Broadband Tech Team. Ensure your broadband runs at its optimum speed. It's all part of the service.
Good nerding, nerds.
Sky. Believe in better.
Thinking about selling your car? Maybe you're already on the way to selling it via an online car buying service. Well, stop. You could always go that way, but the middlemen will take a cut before they sell the car to an auction, who also take a cut before they sell the car to a dealership. Or you can take a diff at every middleman to go through. We will beat the price you get from WeBuyAnyCar.com, guaranteed. Visit evanshousehaw.com today for your valuation in minutes.
So Dino, extraordinary, 9-0 in the cup final and a double hat-trick for yourself. How are you feeling after that?
Super proud. Oh, it's amazing, you know. It's the highlight of my
deal. Pizza Hut delivery, £15 garlic bread, wedges, drink, and a Now TV Sky Sports or Entertainment Pass when ordered online.
So tell us about that fourth goal. Dino?
Order now at Pizza Hut delivery.
Thus, Trotters saved on their car insurance. The builders saved on their energy bills.
I heard a fact, that's right, put your pom-poms down, getting everybody fired up. Two times been around that track, so it's not just gonna happen like that, 'cause it ain't no holler back girl, ain't no holler back girl. Two times been around that track, so get the phone. Gotta happen like that, 'cause ain't no holler back girl, ain't no holler back girl.
Builders, you're so supermarket.
Today, I am helping people work better and also feel better. I am helping hospitals personalize treatments using billions of data points with me to predict the high and biomarker data to boost the performance of athletes. Hello, my name is Watson. Working together, we can outthink anything.
This program is sponsored by Bet365.
A Hull City squad down to 14 fit senior players at the start of play, holding United to a 0-0 draw at half-time in the first leg of this EFL Cup semi-final. Mike Phelan, Phil Neville alongside me. Just how well have your old side acquitted themselves in our first half, Mike?
I think it shows the game plan. I think it shows the courage they've done in the game is to drop off a little bit, allow United to long-distance shooting, really, and it's paid off. And they've created a couple of opportunities the other way.
In terms of creating chances for United so far tonight, when you look at this film, you can see where their joy is coming from, and it's coming down the left in the first half. Look at where they've dominated in the first 45 minutes. 48% of their attacks coming down that left-hand side. But the disappointment be for them and Mourinho that they haven't converted that superiority down the left into real big chances.
Yeah, they've had 2v1 down the left-hand side, particularly with Myler, who's not used to playing at right-back. But they've been wasteful in the opportunities that they've had. I mean, here we see Damian. Damian spots the run of Mata, similar to the goal he scored against West Ham, where it gets pulled back. That's a brilliant strike from Juan Mata. Again, a switch to the left-hand side. Isolated David Myler. A good cross into the box. Rashford maybe could have done a little bit better, but this for me, I think, is the best chance.
Henry Mkhitaryan, is this for you, Mike, their best chance of the game?
Yeah, I think so. I think the way they've worked the ball, the way they've got him into an excellent position, probably the first time he's been in the box. It's an open opportunity, and his should be in the back of the net.
31st minute, and what an opportunity for Hull. Adama Diomande from a set piece, which is where Hull had looked threatening in this first half. And I guess if you're Kevin Friend, you'd be rather happy this didn't go in, because it was not offside for you, was it?
No, it's an excellent delivery, and I think part of probably Hull's game plan is they're not going to get many opportunities at goal in free play, but they're going to get them at set pieces, and that was a great opportunity, and I think they're linesman got it wrong.
It's a late flag, isn't it, Phil?
It was. I mean, he wouldn't have seen that it actually came off Rooney, then Smalling's back. It's a brilliant header from Diomande. Just used the keeps 0-0 warming up, and we think maybe that one of those.
I think he'll probably make a change. I think he looks as though he's in that mood to shake it up a little bit, because he knows he wants a goal, and maybe wants 2 goals in this game to take to Hull. As long as it goes on like this, then Hull are more than satisfied with this draw.
Well, what the Manchester United crowd are waiting for is not just to see United win to take into that second leg, but to see if this man... can create some United history. He's level with Sabon on 249 goals. Will he make it 250 in the second half?
All these little things come together, then I think it's the ultimate feeling of completeness in a way.
نعم.
Unbelievable app.
أنا كورة.
Coming? She's right, you know. With Ladbrokes, there are over 19,000 events streamed live every year, including La Liga. And whether you bet pre-match or in play, it's quick and simple. Lovely stuff. Nice choice, fella. And don't forget the fast and... smooth cash out. Ali? Unbelievable. Download the Ladbrokes app now. Fisherman's friend. It's the rousing menthol and eucalyptus that hits the right note.
5 minutes, Mr.
Talk about strong.
For all what we have and what we will do. So we all have a duty to do the right thing. We are no different.
We start low.
Of selling your with WeBuy, you get to save time and avoid the hassle. Actually, they're not bongers.
It makes a lot of sense. Value your time? Enter your reg number now at WeBuyAnyCar.com, the UK's favourite car buying service.
Hello, Mark. So what have you been up to for 20 years? Here we go.
You look alright, Mark.
Aye, you're looking well, Mark. Everyone says that. I'm going to tear him in pieces. Call the police.
What shall I say?
Just tell them we're dead. 20 years just flown by, yeah? And now here we are. Where did it all go wrong?
Bring tea for the man, stick for the sun, wine for the woman who made the rain come. Seagulls sing your hearts away, as wild sinners sin, the children play. Oh Lord, how they play and play for that happy day, for that happy day.
It's one of the most dangerous places on earth. Who's brave enough to take on this mighty land?
Hello, Australia, we're coming.
The boys are on an epic journey down under.
3-4 say with that. I'm confident we can do this.
Freddie Down Under starts Sunday at 8, exclusive to Sky One. After a disappointing test series.
Goes the finger.
India have done it. What a victory this is. They've wrapped up this series 4-0.
Can England strike back in the one days?
Into the stands. Brilliant. This is when he comes to life.
The one-day internationals. Sunday, live only on Sky Sports.
This programme is sponsored by Bet3.
Third round, the Premier League returns this weekend. Tottenham in terrific league form, chasing a 6th Premier League win in a row. They take on West Brom Saturday from 11:30. Sky Sports 1. All these games also available in Ultra HD. Then it is a Merseyside versus Manchester Super Sunday, beginning with Everton against Manchester City from 12:30. And by the way, an interesting story developing tonight. Sky Sources reporting that a fee of £22 million has been agreed between Everton and Manchester United for Morgan Schneiderlin. More news on that over on Sky Sports News HQ. Super Sunday then moves back here to Old Trafford for Manchester United against Liverpool from 3:30. But at the moment, United's focus is the EFL Cup semi-final first leg against Hull. It's 0-0 at half-time. Mike Phelan and Phil Neville alongside as the crowd wonder if they're going to see ball. Two midfield before
as a centre-back. Myers a little bit different, but I think you can see that he tried to exploit that right-hand side. I think when Hull had dropped away from the game a little bit, the pullback's always on. But they survived it.
Both sides unchanged for the second half. Let's rejoin Andy Hinchcliffe and Bill Leslie.
Jose Mourinho, who left before changed the personnel, were to get one, they could get 2 or 3. So the Hull City, their communication, their defensive concentration cannot afford to slip. The job is very much half done for them. Having not had a clean sheet in any competition since August, Hull City. You can see the goal under new coach Marco Silva, featured against Swansea in the FA Cup and keeping Manchester United at bay so far. That could change here. Mkhitaryan just showing too much. The flag seemed to go up as well, but Harry Maguire got caught ball watching, steps up as that ball was played towards Marcus Rashford. Mkhitaryan is onside as that ball is played. He overruns it as well, but the flag was up on the far side. That's the Real danger for Hull City, that ball in behind for the pace of Rashford, Maguire and Huddleston have to stop that.
See that angle there of Rashford certainly interfering with play, which is why the flag went up. Lucas, Yumande. Been a foul on Ander Herrera there, I think, which is the reason that Kevin Friend has given Manchester United the free kick. Taking a risk, recovering. Composure and possession for Manchester United.
Ball down the right hand left, so very much a five-man midfield when they haven't got the ball.
They look to feed off what is far from intimidating Old Trafford atmosphere here tonight. As we were talking about in the studio at half-time, it's strangely tepid for a game that can see Manchester United close in on silverware, certainly on the date of either Southampton or Liverpool at Wembley at the end of February. Lucas being enjoying this occasion more than most in the Hull City stripes tonight. Some Lucas who dreamt of the day he'd walk out here to play either for or against Manchester United, but it's 5-6 years ago that he almost had to give up his dream of being a professional footballer, a part-time job in a department store in Lincolnshire, and now he's climbed up through the ladder, playing in the Premier League this season, and now playing in the backyard of the club he supported as a boy. Needless to say, plenty of family and friends here to cheer him on, but probably secretly hoping Manchester United will win. Rooney. Huddleston.
pour dire اللي راهو les enfants d'année ما يوصلوش مش خاطر ضعاف في القرايه ولا لا على خاطر البسيكولوجي اي ولا نقول لك انا enfant d'année نقعد كي دارنا ونسكر على روحي كو اني
Yumande.
نتاع المجتمع
Lucas. Snodgrass. Beyond Darmian. Finding Lucas.
Looking out. Bit of a waste though with the ball in.
انا نشوف انه اطفال القمر افضل يعانى معناها الجمعيه تاع معناها نتاع اللبسه ولا اما نتصور انه
Just the second time that this competition, full season in charge, back assuring that the Qatarian couldn't get a clean jump. Grass, can he prevent the corner? The assistant on the far side of the pitch ruling that he didn't. Snodgrass making, how can he see the ball fully go over the line? Just about, it's a tough one to call. Anyway, Manchester United corner. Mata will take it. It's their first of the second half. Maguire calls. Clears. Darmian, bit of noise pouring down. Close from Wayne Rooney, but not this time, not yet anyway. Well, he knows he should be scoring, drifting into a wide area. No one had picked him up. Diamandi was caught ball watching yet again. Rooney gets in behind him. Brilliant weight of pass from Pogba. Great first touch. This should be.
Nestling in the far corner, it should be goal number 250. That's what can happen for Hull City. You go to sleep, good players will open you up. United should be taking the lead there.
To look on where it will happen. Will it be Sunday against Liverpool? It is certainly, as Jose Mourinho told us before the game, not a question of if. But when? It has been that way for quite some time in truth, hasn't it?
So important for those Hull City defenders when there's no pop.
High standards. This is a competition where Manchester United have not achieved perhaps as much.
نحب نوصل دو ميساج. ان ميساج pour les enfants de la lune en particulier و les handicapés الكل en général. باش نقول لهم راهو عمرها ما كانت اعاقه باش توقف ولا باش تكون حد باش انك ما توصلش وما توصلش خير حتى من العباد نورمال entre guillemets. هذا الميساج الاولاني. الميساج
Much as they might have done, particularly recently.
اللي قالت enfant de la lune لم يشد دارك وكانت تحب تقرا معناها كنت انا صغيره كل ما كانت تحب تقرا بنتك ولا قرا وحدها عامله رقصه وحدها وقرا وحدها.
Last win at Wembley.
نخليهم وحدهم ظلام وعزله ويقعدوا. يبقى انا وصلت وفما اطفال القمر الاخرين.
Aston Villa, Wayne Rooney among the scorers, and Michael Owen as well. Can take position dug out as compared to Jose Mourinho, who's very inexperienced. Jose Mourinho once called him my good friend, and referring to him. But there's an awful long way to go here tonight. They're going to go back on level terms for KC Stadium. It's 2 weeks on Thursday. Return leg is just before the next round of FA Cup matches. Benefits for Manchester United have been able to rest a few players for the second leg are numerous.
والماكسيموم ما تحبش تشلق اللي هو تضرب صباع سقي. هذه مرة صرت لنا
At the moment, we haven't given ourselves that luxury, not by any means. Kazarian. Under Herrera. Valencia. 4 red shirts in the box. Pogba on the edge of it. Blocked by Maguire. Committing the foul, and Manchester United get the free kick. Rooney.
اسمعك في الفازك اللي تخون في المية عرفت؟ عايش في الجدير. تقوم باللي تجيب رجليك. انا ما يكفيك اللي تجيب هذيك ولا تدخل ما تمشي وانتم
Valencia. Qatarian. He's got it wide. The matter has put it in. The flag stays inside, then moves forward. It is a tap in. Probably no more than United. Deserved. They have dominated the game. It's clever from Matri. He is offside initially, gets himself back on side, and then sure when he tucks it home, he's definitely on. That's a big blow. Hull and their hopes of getting anything out of this tie, getting to their first ever League Cup final. A collective sigh of relief around Old Trafford. This is where Hull City really do have to dig deep, as I mentioned. Second half starts, United get one, they could easily get two or three if they really go at it. Given away by Mason, Mkhitaryan, Rashford to his right, Rooney to his left, Mkhitaryan looking for Rooney, understandably really, even though it may not have been the better ball. We're still keen to get Rooney on the score sheet. That was actually the wrong pass. Mata was free and clear on the right hand side. That's the way Mkhitaryan should have gone. Very different feel around this theatre of dreams now. Snodgrass. Lucas. Is it through Amadi Amande? A couple of substitutes, Jesse Lingard and Anthony Martial, to warm up almost as soon as the second half started. I wonder, with Rui Faria and his coaching staff down there, whether that change is going to happen sooner rather than later. Ready, fit and able for the visit of Liverpool on Super Sunday. United ready. There's no room for romance when it comes to silverware for Jose Mourinho, the arch pragmatist. Wayne Rooney. Waits and out on his own as Manchester United's all-time record goal scorer will go on. He will come off and he will be replaced by the informed Anthony Martial. Scored both Pogba passed and put it wide. Martial coming on, he's going to play it on the left-hand side. Mkhitaryan's with it. Rooney was playing such a lively player. Mkhitaryan's so versatile as well. They could have a problem.
الحياة في سياق آخر هي ضيافة الأناة عند الآخر.
So this slipped as he went to cross it in. Managed to get it off Diamande and behind for a Manchester United corner. Like only to be brought back in, reinvigorated by Jose Mourinho. The statistic now will tell you, illustrate that fact. He was hugely effective against Reading in the FA Cup at the weekend. Just got to get the ball into his feet, running at David Marler. Could have a field day. Half an hour of effective damage limitation, you would think, for Hull City. The way things are at the moment. You never know. Monday. Getting away from Snodgrass, going up through the gears. That's where he's trying to stay. Which comes big. It's one of those forward runs. Monday. On the deck. Going to be fine though. Lucas. Tynan. Robertson had to check his run.
بين الشخصين لكي نسمي بعد ذلك كي يتجاوز هو اليمين. شكرا طريق
Ashford hardly accept a gift like that. The run at Huddleston and Hull. To traffic though. Feel of the ball, take a bit of sting out of Manchester United. And to Huddleston. Tynan puts it out to Mason. Snodgrass. Now by Darmian. Snodgrass will take it. Centre halves with a chance to go up here. And the centre forwards, Abel Hernandez and Adama Diomande, fulfilling that brief at the moment. Snodgrass is well defended. And it was Valencia who blocked it away. Diomande is in for Snodgrass. Lucas. Maguire. Snodgrass. Mylan. Diomande! He went for the spectacular, and it would have been just that had he...
يا دكتور الانتخابات لا تعتمد على الحب يا دكتور هناك صندوق قد سأعود لك
Found the target. It's a wonderful way to pass for Snodgrass.
اشوفك برضه باذن الله فانا بشكرك على اسئلتك ذكيه جدا وقويه بسم الله ما شاء الله.
Just to invite Myler forward, doesn't have to control it, just has to think about crossing it. It's an excellent ball in. Just wondering though, Diamande, if he goes with his head here, a chance of...
انا عايز اقول لك الشعب المصري يعلم
Seventh goal of the season separates the sides.
الانتخابات الرئاسية القادمة حتى الآن
انا سامع كتير اسئله ذكيه عليك قويه كسوا على حاجه
Darmian. Substitute Martial. 10 minutes since Hull went up. Marco Silva's options are limited. He's already had to send on Abel Hernandez for the stricken Marcus Hendrickson in the first half. It's got another young striker, Jared Bowen on there. Sean Maloney, who's a little short of match fit. Those are the options on the bench. With anything like any experience, other than that, you're looking at kids. He has to be very pleased with the response to going behind. They've dominated the ball. Open ground for Antonio Valencia to surge into. Mkhitaryan, Mata, Pogba. Valencia drifted offside. Well, it could be such an important goal in the tie. We're just maybe worried about the validity of the United goal. Possibly offside here as the header comes in from Mkhitaryan. He steps back onside before he steps forward to put it in the back of the net, but initially when the header comes in, there's a hint that he might be offside, but very difficult for the officials to get it right. All happens so quickly, there's so much movement going on. You can understand the officials possibly missing that because it happens so fast. Full tilt. Jakubovic couldn't clear that as he would have wanted. Pogba, yeah. Herrera. Pogba. There's a lovely ball out towards Antonio Valencia. Mkhitaryan, Rashford coming in, Myla made sure that he couldn't get there and got it behind well for a corner. It was really good defense. Positioning from David Myla, gets himself goal side of Martial. He goes to sleep, allows Valencia to get in behind him. Wonderful ball in. And the right back with the Portuguese header. Herrera. A little chip and charge. Given just outside the penalty area. Clearly Ryan Mason saying he does nothing wrong here. Does he step across the line of Valencia? Oh, sorry, Valencia. He could be, catches him. Mata and Mkhitaryan standing over this one for Manchester United. In the reception committee inside the penalty area here. Jose Mourinho's side. Trying to get it to Martial, but didn't quite work out as intended. The Manchester United substitution imminent as Jesse Lingard getting ready to come on. Rashford, not a crow. Mkhitaryan. It's the man to make way for Jesse Lingard. He was capable of two good opportunities. That one with his right foot in the first half, he really should have been tucking away. Jesse Lingard. Lingard, as he did in his only previous League Cup appearance this season in the win against Herrera. Just about 20 minutes to play of this first leg. Setting out their stall with the fans from Manchester away comes on.
He's doing his best just to try and get a toe on the ball edge. Arrived slightly late. Right to blow.
A lot of women admirers. You know, I've seen. How would you grab the attention of a woman? Except you.
Raised the roof when he sealed the comeback here against Middlesbrough on New Year's Eve. That was in the last 5 minutes with a close range header. What can he do here from this set piece situation? It was a beautiful strike from Paul Pogba.
You married? I am. You shouldn't say that then. No, thank you very much.
The keeper gave him a fair chunk of the goal to aim at. He's so precise free kick takers these days, and he is so close to scoring a brilliant second.
We're offside. Controversially, but it stood. The Masons to bring it out. Jesse Lingard, the man to make contact.
Just wonder whether this pressure
started a couple of the EFL Cup ties that have got them to the semi-final against Exeter and Stoke. We'll come on to sure Hull hope they'll finish this one anyway. Lucas. Robertson. Tynan, up on by Robertson. Maloney. Working their way up the pitch. Maloney to take positive changes and creative play. Can score goals as well. It's a little bit cold after coming off the bench. On the shirt, 15 minutes to play here at Old Trafford. Maguire, that's clear. Jones, Herrera.
اعطيني اجابه يا فاضل يعيشك. الاسم واللقب؟ شهرزاد ولقب هلال. هيقولوا مع بعض الدوز. الاسم شهرزاد، اللقب هلال. عاود لي يا فاضل. يا فاضل مبروك عليك ب 11 مليون.
Lingard. Valencia. Start by Marcel. Only one was. Sixth was still on the throne. The only other time they avoided defeat back in 1924. If they can keep it to this, they would consider it a good night's work, wouldn't they?
Well, one thing Marco Silva was saying was keep the tie alive for the second leg, so 1-0 at Old Trafford is no different.
Martial. Darmian with the overlapping run.
وحده هو في الكرة وحده. اي المكان. طيب وبعدين تصوير على اليمين واضحه لازم يطلعها. تقايم التوينس اكبر عبيد يلا اتصلوا بينا على 0637. خليكم معايا ما تبدلوش المحطه. خليكم معايا بنقول الو الو الو. مين معايا؟ الو الو الو. اخو معك كريم من تونس. اهلا اهلا كريم واهلا تونس. شعب تونس شعب السنيه وشعب الزيت. ايوه كريم مين اللي في الصوره؟ انت لو طلعت اليمين اللي في الصوره هتربح $1000. مين اللي في الصوره كريم؟ انت في الصوره. لا انا بشوفك انت. شوف فيه انا خرجت خالص. خرجت ليه خرجت؟ انا خرجت خالص. مين اللي في الصوره؟ انت خرجت خيرك نشوف خيرك. لا يا كريم الصوره دي لمين الصوره لمين الصوره؟ شبيك معك؟ هو فنان مصري كوميدي. سفاره في العماره امير الظلام. تعرف سفاره في العماره امير الظلام مصر الظلام. ايه بطريق. لا هو الاستاذ عادل خويا باي عادل. نعرف عادونا باهي احنا عادل. لا اسمع بقى عادل يشبيه إمارة. لا يكونكتي يا كريم انت لما تروح المسجد مين اللي بيصلي بينا؟ يصلي بينا المصلي. لا صلي بينا الامام يصلي بينا. نربط الامام.
Mata.
مش نقول عادل الامام عادل السليم. عادل الامام سكر انت النبي سكر يا حبيبي. والله يلبس فلوس العبيد. ساعة وانا نتجاوب على الصحيح جاوب لي بالغلط.
Decent ball in.
نمشيو للعالم. هم فرنساوي مسكين عنده مشكلة انه داره جاية في منعرج